to Smokin and Jokin with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. And it looks like Irv ruined his own life is first. How you doing, buddy? We got a little bit of content for you. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it all in one day. Hey, see-through gypsy. Hey, how you doing, girl? Hola, bicholas. It's from Barry Mandela Effect. Barry Mandela Effect is the sister channel to Nats in the Pizza. Nats in the Pizza and Barry Mandela Effect have all your content and locale content on tap. Be sure to give a like, share, and subscribe to the Barry Mandela Effect. Corey Canada, member for 4 months, level bat message. They give a wave. Hey Corey Canada, how you doing? How you doing, Corey Canada? Thanks for being a member for 4 months. Sure appreciate you. Hey, Mandalorian, how you doing, love? Good to see you. Good to see you, as always. Five notifications. What I got here? Bonnie B. There, McCheese.
Because an in-law came into court with either a fake will or an old will, claiming to be the executor, and used that executorship power to clean out my bank account, my mother's bank account. We had a joint bank account. He cleaned that out. He took all of my mother's jewelry. He took my mother's lawn equipment, took guns out of her house, took guns out of my house, and pretty much left us empty and destitute.
Uh-huh.
And as a result, my mother calls him up on the phone, on speakerphone, where everybody could hear him, and the house was packed with people, and says, "Hey, give me my stuff back." And he said no, and hung up the phone in her ear. And everybody in the house heard him say that. Okay, at that point, he's not an executor. Because if the owner of the property insists that you return the stuff, you have to return it. That's what an executor does. The executor has to answer to the owner. Well, he didn't give back any of my mother's stuff. He said no and hung up in her ear. Okay, so at that point, he's no longer an executor. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He committed grand theft. And he definitely committed grand theft on me because he stole the guns out of my house. And stealing guns out of someone's house is an automatic felony, or at least it's supposed to be.
If he stole a bunch of shit, then why ain't he in jail? You know, it strikes me as weird that a thief ain't in jail. Strikes me that it's odd that you're not in fucking jail for leaving your mom in the damn floor. You should be in fucking jail. But, you know, things are what they are.
We've heard this story 100 times. Well, then why do I have to keep repeating myself if you've heard it 100 times? Because apparently I have to keep repeating myself. Because you either get it wrong or I get accused of being a fucking liar. Well, I ain't no goddamn liar. Okay? I'm not a fucking liar. And I'm tired of being accused of being a fucking liar. You're sitting there saying you've heard it 100 times. Well, then why do I have to keep repeating myself then? Who asked you to? That's between me and you.
Oh, shut the hell up. Shiloh!
Well, now don't be stupid there. Okay, you're just being obtuse. So you can go bye-bye. Is it my birthday? Yes, Bumhead. It is.
Happy birthday, bitch. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, bitch. I bet you won't wish me no happy birthday when my birthday rolls around in 6 days, 7 days. My birthday's next week. I bet I don't get no happy birthday, bastard.
It's actually my birthday, believe it or not. It is actually my birthday. I'm
Hey, Lucifer
62 years old.
Almighty.
Yep, I hit the big 6-2, man. It's actually my birthday. Anyways, moving right along. The point of this live show is to get donations so that I can get to my cousin's house. There is a massive cold front moving in here, and the temperature is going to drop another 20 degrees,
Hey, Donna
which
Cat. How
means
you
the
doing,
high
buddy?
is
Hey,
only going to be in the
Raccoon Man.
60s and the low is going to be in the
Long time
30s.
no see.
So I have to have some money.
Buddy.
Now, I know that John said that he would give me $300. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't listen to John because
Pretty
John
much,
hasn't done that.
Raccoon Man. Pretty
I
much.
don't know why, but he hasn't. Okay. Yeah, John.
Yeah, he's living in whatever parking lot that won't kick him out. That's what he's doing right now. He's living in whatever parking lot won't kick him out. And wherever he can get free Wi-Fi. Cause that's how he's got it now. Yep, that's how he's got it.
John has not sent me the money. Okay, so if you stop donating because John said he was going to give me the $300, well, that
Hey,
it doesn't matter.
Wandering.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so we need our money. Go get your own. Well, you didn't say that to fucking Secular Opinion the other night, now did you? Goodbye.
Hey, Lady Starfire, how you
Get
doing?
lost. You guys can give money to these fucking terrorists online, but you can't give me no money. You gave Reb and Channy money. You gave Reb and Channy money,
So?
but you can't give me no money. And them millionaire, well, they were millionaires at the time. They're not obviously no more because Shanny spent it all on food. Literally 80. This is one of the instances where it can truly be said that someone was literally ate out of house and home.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Broken clocks are right twice a day. The bitch ate him out of house and home.
And that's Rev. And what is Rev now? Oh yeah, Rev is now in the point where that he's wearing cat ears and calling himself some kind of crazy creature or some shit. How'd that? Yeah. Shanny was such a positive influence on his life, and him a millionaire. And I told that dunderhead. I said, you get you a CPA to manage your money, and he didn't do it. He has a roof for now. He has a roof for now. What about later?
Wait,
I think John is dead. He was depressed. Well, I don't know about that. That's between you and John, or John and whoever.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're going to criticize how they live and you don't even have a roof over your head? Rev at least excuse me. I had the most delicious thing this afternoon. I have to tell you about it. It was a pepperoni pizza done on a grilled cheese, served with marinara on the side. It was the most delicious thing. It was two pieces of Texas toast with mozzarella and pepperoni on the inside, and it had the marinara served on the side. It was delicious. It was made like a grilled cheese. It was fucking breathtaking. I'd 10 out of 10 eat it again. And I don't like junk food. I've got a roast simmering in my crock pot right now as we speak because I don't like junk food. And I like this junk food.
Was watching his shows or whatever. Anyways, point being, this is about getting donations. I need
Hey,
donations.
Hatfield McCoy.
So if you thought that,
How you doing, my brother?
yeah, Reb is transitioning all right. He's transitioning himself right into the mental ward because
Hey,
I know I
Lynette, oh
saw that
no.
shit. I saw that shit. Anyways, But yeah, you can't, I mean, John, I know what John said, but, that shouldn't cause you to stop donating, folks. Okay, just because John said he was going to give some money should not cause you to stop donating. And for God's sakes, don't listen to a damn troll telling you to not donate. That's just stupid. Okay, someone on the internet is not going to know my position unless I tell it. The only thing they got to go by is videos on the internet. Well, if you're poor, then welcome to the club. Why should people donate? Because I don't think they want my death on their conscience. How about that?
Why would your death be on my conscience? What would I have to do with it? I didn't set out to do this to you. You did this to yourself, you dumb son of a bitch. You didn't pay your taxes. I'm free and clear on this. Hey, Gracie. What, Gracie? What do you want? You're not going outside, so don't even ask. No, you're not going outside. No. Oh, here. You want up here? Come here. Come here. No, you don't want up here? I know what you want. You want outside. You're not going outside. You can forget that shit. Nope.
That you think that's a good reason? I mean, you know,
You know what? It occurs to me that you have no survival instinct because you're not willing to get out there and hustle to try to make sure that that doesn't fucking happen. You're just going to lay around on your ass and hope that some kind soul just gives you money. That's the dumbest shit ever. That is like the dumbest shit ever. Oh, and I wanted to show you all the stuff that I got at the Gem and Mineral Show. Let me show you real quick. There's not there's not a lot of pieces, but they're good pieces. Oop. Ugh. God, these are heavy. You'll see why they're heavy in a minute. First thing I want to show you is this serpentine pagoda that I got. Isn't it lovely? And I got now King Cobra would appreciate this. I got this beautiful, beautiful moss agate cobra. This I'm especially proud of because I got a real good deal on it. It's a Labradorite flame. Look at the color in that. And this pyrite ball. All that glitters is not gold. No. Hey, Vonnie B. This is special. This is my favorite piece. This blue apatite tower. This is my favorite piece. A jade ball. And male and female forms in rose quartz. There's the girl. And there's the guy with a little pee. The detail on these is stunning. Okay, let's get back to it.
Reb is transitioning into a room temperature body. Rebbing, like I said, Reb is looks like he's going to be walking into the funny farm here pretty soon. What it looks like to me.
Big surgeon.
Wearing cat's ears and call himself some kind of crazy creature of some kind. Yeah. Well, if people don't care, they don't care. But for those that do care, don't listen to John. Just because John made a grandiose claim of giving me $300 doesn't mean it happened. Because hey, surprise, it didn't happen. Wow, what a shock! That never happened, folks. It didn't. It did not happen. Okay. So it's back on. Everything is back on. Getting back to the donations. Getting back out on the road. Getting everything going. I think John owes you $3,000. He owes me, what did I say it was a couple weeks ago? What did I say it was? I think 1,100. I think it was 1,100. So what's my plan if you don't get any money for anyone? Dying. That's my plan. My plan is to die. Because
Wow.
without money, I can't go nowhere.
Your plan is to die, not get a fucking job. Go look for aluminum cans. Go stand on a street corner and beg. Play with your dinger. Something.
This is something that totally boggles my mind. How is it that you guys can't understand that without money, you can't do anything in this world? Do you think people are just going to give me gasoline for free? Is that what you think? You think I'm just going to walk up to the gas pump and the attendant's going to be, here, just have, here, have a full tank. No, it don't work that way. You got to have money. Everything is about money in this world. That's why I told my kids, I said, when you get out of school, The first thing you do is you make a beeline for the nearest college, and you become a lawyer, or you become a nurse or a doctor, somebody that makes shit tons of money, so that you don't end up like your daddy and end up having to depend on other people for help. Because
Hey,
depending
you little
upon other people
slaggage,
for
how
help
you
apparently
doing?
doesn't fucking work now, does it? It's my fault that the Frost walked into that courtroom with a fake will and stole all my inheritance? No, that's not my fault.
Good to see you,
That's not my
bud.
fault. Sell your car and buy a bus ticket. Holy fuck. The bus ticket's more expensive than the damn gas to get there. Bus ticket's $300. Goddamn gas is like $150 or some shit. You're an idiot. Go away. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Well, you know what? I hope you get lymphedema and high blood pressure, and I hope you get congestive heart failure. And then when you go to the doctor and the doctor says you can't work, then that'll be the end of that, right? Won't that be the end of that? Get a fishing pole. Oh my God, listen to it. Yeah, I said gas was 300. You want to know why I said gas was 300? I'll tell you why. Because if I go by what Google says, which is 150 to $212, I'll be stuck in the fucking desert halfway, either halfway or about three-quarter way to my destination. Okay, you can't go. You got to allow extra for in case they, because see, they're factoring it down to the minuscule. You can't do that. You have to allow for changes. Now, as I go further west, the
I'm sorry to
gasoline
hear
gets more
that,
and more
Yellow.
expensive. It's not going to be 350. It's going to be 350 in Oklahoma. It's not going to be 350 in Texas. It's not going to be 350 in Arizona. It's going to be a lot higher.
Oh, shut the hell up. This would all be solved and all you wouldn't even need money if you'd have worked for like a week or so and had that money and worked your way across across the country. And they don't hold back your paycheck, dumbass. You could go to a day labor place. There's any one of a million fucking things you can do. You have no survival instinct. You don't give a shit if you live or die unless it's handed to you. Everything's got to be handed to you. You can't earn anything. I feel better when I earn something or when I know I've earned it.
Okay, I've already had people tell me it's $5 out west. They said they pay $5 a gallon out west. Okay, so obviously the gasoline's going to be more expensive the further west I go. That's why you can't go, because I know what the trolls have said. I've seen what they're saying. Oh, it's only 150 to get to Arizona. No, actually, it's not, because you got to factor in the fact that it costs more expensive. The gas gets more expensive the further west you go. Have I considered returning to New Jersey?
That's
Why? So
disgusting.
I can freeze to death? Hey, Rabbi Judas Chai. How you doing, Rabbi? What's up? Have a good weekend, Bon. Well, I'm going to try. Food stamp rules change November 1st. You have a week, 24 hours a week, unless you are on disability, pregnant, or 64. What are you going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't go back to New Jersey. It's too damn cold there. I'd freeze to death. Honestly, it looks like Joanne is the only one that's willing to bankroll you at this point. Well, I don't know. So you can team up with John. I'm going to team up with somebody that physically assaulted me twice? Really? I'm going to do that? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
For being physically assaulted, you're still awful fucking mouthy. He must not have done a good enough job. Man, y'all are. Who's back there? It's a little bit. She's playing in the paper. Silly cat. We buy all these cat toys for her mice, all this shit. She plays with the paper that I wrap the crystals up in.
Wait a minute. Who is
No, no, no,
Joanne?
no, no, don't be sniffing that.
Who is Joanne? I don't see a Joanne in the chat. I do not see a Joanne in the chat. Who are you talking about? Who do you mean when you say Joanne? Because I don't see a Joanne.
Move it, stoner kitty.
John loves you, Vaughn. Well, he might love me, but he ain't gonna get me. Ain't nobody gonna abuse me physically. Are you crazy? Joanne was an old flame of yours. Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's that old flame that everybody's talking about. Yeah, I even got another one today where it said that this person is someone that you admire. Even it's someone that I admire, and I'm like, someone that I admire. What woman do I admire? I mean, there are a few women that I do admire, but I mean, I don't think they'd be interested in
No,
me.
no, no, no,
You know,
no, no,
there are a
no,
few
no.
women that I do admire, but I don't think they're interested in me at all. Sell the car and get lotto tickets. Yeah, there you go. That works.
Still
Anyways,
being,
this is about getting
still being
donations.
checked.
That's what we're here for. Try to get some donations
You ain't gonna get no
so
damn
that I can
donations.
go on to my cousins and end this madness. Now, if on the off chance I do win the lottery, well, then everything changes now, doesn't it? Did it ever occur to you that maybe the gods put me in this rough patch to show you that they really exist and that they are all powerful? And at the last second, they're going to pull me out of this mess? Did it ever occur to you? Did you ever think about it in that direction? No, you didn't, did you?
Kind of like the trials of Job. Is that what you're trying to say? Kitty, stay away from that. What are you doing? Oh my God. Were you a pothead in your previous life? Oh, I love you too. Oh, oh, I love you. You're so lovable. Yes, you are.
What can you do for donations? I don't know. Someone won 100,000 in Michigan the other day, and they had ChatGPT pick their numbers. Well, I don't know how legal that is, though. Now, do we? Is that legal? Is that even legal to allow AI to pick your numbers
Sure
for
it
you?
is. Sure it is. There ain't no law against it.
I don't see. I don't see a uru. What's an uru? Sell the car and the gods will let you in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, give up what little I have left. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't doing that shit either. We ain't doing that. Yeah. Well, you never know, Aries. I might win. What if I do win, Aries? What happens when I do? Let's say I win the lottery either tonight or tomorrow. What happens then? What do you think happens then, Aries? What do you think happens then? Yes, I do trust the
Hey,
gods.
Naughty Rudolph.
They told me I'd go through a rough patch, and it looks like I am.
Rough patch.
I don't see an app to send the money. Okay, well, I'll get you an app. Hang
Rough
on just a second.
patch.
I'll get you an app. Hang on just a second.
Bitch.
Hang on just a second.
This is more than just a fucking rough patch. A rough patch is eating ramen noodles for a few months. That's a rough patch. Stop it. Will you quit? A rough patch is eating ramen noodles for a few months. Not this shit. You're getting down. Anyway, that's a rough patch, Von Helton. You are homeless. That is a homeless patch on fucking steroids. That is a rough patch on steroids, my guy. Rough patch my eye.
Okay.
Did I start it back up?
There
Yeah.
we go.
Can't you be good?
There you go. There's my Cash App,
No.
and I will get you the PayPal as well.
Hell
Hang on
no.
just a second. Hang on just a second. There you go. Now, there you go. Put out the link so J-Dubs can come in. Why? He said he would give me $300 and he didn't.
If you came, the caveat being that you come back to Jersey and you didn't. So you don't get the 300. You ass.
Why would I want him? Why would I want J-Dubs in my chat or in my room if he's not going to pay me what he said he would? I mean, he said it not once, not twice, but 3 times. He said he would give me the $300. Well, here I sit with no $300. So what do you expect me to do? You expect me to let him in the room? Why?
Yeah, he did.
Maybe you should be nice to him. Nice to him? Why? If you spoke to one another, well, I called him on the phone. And he never said anything about no $300. John was probably waiting for your birthday. No, he was not. He said in 3 live shows he was going to give me the $300.
If you came back.
3 times 300 are supernatural numbers. Yes, correct. Yeah, he said, and it's like, go watch his live shows for fuck's sake. You guys don't watch his live shows anymore? Can you get a relative to help you? No, relatives ain't going to do shit for me. They've been brainwashed by the Frosts, apparently. The Frosts have brainwashed everybody.
Every last one of them? Every last one of them. No, can't everybody just think you're an asshole and you not be an asshole? I think that maybe you're an asshole. Erwin. Erwin! Get me a Coke with some ice.
And they hired a Kentucky congressman as their attorney, And he's probably told him an earful, oh, yeah, that Vaughn, he's crazy. You can't help him. Turned everybody against me. Yes, he professed his love to me, huh? Yeah, well, probably did. Who knows? Don't care. Yeah, I wish a relative would help, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, 3 times he said he would give me $300. Go watch his live shows, unless he deleted them or privated them. Either way, either one. So you can't stay at your cousin's. Well, no, apparently not. The cousin found out what you trolls did to my family and what you did to my finances, and the cousin doesn't want that happening to her and her kids. So yeah, she's not going to let me.
No, she knows you're a dirty, filthy bastard. God, you are. Kitty, I'm going to be wrestling with you the whole show, aren't I? Okay. Anyhow, settle down. Von Helton, everybody knows you're a filthy, unwashed, begging, lying ass. You're probably a thief, too. You probably steal the quarters off a dead man's eyes, you fucking asshole.
Be anywhere near where she's at, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her a bit. Look what you've done to my family. You destroyed my fucking marriage. Destroyed my marriage. Took my kids away from me. You hurt the kids worse than you did me, though, because the kids lost their mother, their father, both sets of grandparents. They lost their childhood. They lost.
She's a girl. She's a wild little girl. She's a party girl. She is a wild child. Girl? Girl. Stop.
Lost their innocence. They lost everything. They lost their inheritance. Their inheritance is gone. James Arnold Frost has got their fucking inheritance in his personal banking account because.
No. You lost their inheritance because you didn't pay the fucking taxes, you dick.
To you fuckers. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that James Arnold Frost has got my kids' inheritance in his fucking personal bank account? He bought a whole bunch of single wides back in his property. Did you know that? And put them up? Did you know that? Did you know he spent my money improving his property? Did you know that? It's true. Where do you think he got that fucking money for all them single wides back there on the backside of his lot? Where do you think he got that money from? He got it from me. Motherfucker's on welfare. James Arnold Frost is on welfare. Now, yes, he does get military benefits as well, but he's on welfare. Ronnie Ray's on welfare. Larry Frost is on welfare. They're all on
Hey,
welfare.
Melanie, how you
So
doing,
where'd they get all
love?
this fucking money to do all
Yeah,
the? Larry Frost put all 3 of his goddamn
fire.
kids in college. Where'd he get that money from? Oh yeah, he got it from me. And why did he get it from me? Because you motherfuckers gave him the aid and comfort and told him what to do to
Oh,
go and
I didn't
take
know
my
that,
shit away from
YOLO.
me. Yeah, you did. Yes, you fucking trolls did. You all worked in collusion together. You, the Frost, and CPS all were in collusion together. That's a fact. Not my opinion, that's a fact. Because the Frost knew exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, because you motherfuckers told him what to do. Didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Fuck.
You know what you fucking did? We're just going to skip past the child abuse and child neglect. and hop right up to where you left your mother in the floor when she had a stroke for 4 hours and stepped over her 3 times. Is anybody going to believe anything that comes out of this sumbitch's mouth after knowing that about him? I wouldn't want anything to do with this son of a bitch. He should be, you know what? He should be in prison, is where he should be. He should be in prison. Von Helton, just so you know, there's no statute of limitations on murder. If they ever feel like it's suspicious while you're alive, they can always bring it up. Because I will always feel like you murdered that woman.
Fuck yes. The trolls have been in league with the pros. Tiffany Moser personally assisted the pros in the initial taking of my children. Well, who is Tiffany Moser? She's a member of the Honor Network and THN. Or, well, she was an honorary member of THN, but she's a member of the Honor Network, HONR. You should be proud to put your 3 kids through college. Yeah, but I was supposed to be the one doing it, not a bunch of strangers. I'm the one that's supposed to have been putting my kids through college. I don't know what the Frost did. Yeah, the Frost win, you not so much. Well, then you can leave, right? Yeah, you can leave. Did you find out where Walmart is yet? I'm working on it. What did I do for my birthday? What do you think I did? I ain't got no fucking money. What do you think I did for my birthday? Wow, Frost gave the haters 1.2 million. I doubt that, but whatever. Let's see here.
I completely agree, Irv.
Yes, the trolls are in league with the.
Good luck with that, Irv. You're not going to find some bitch to fucking put you up and support you. You're not going to find that. You got to be good looking for that to happen. And baby, you're just not that. You're not you no. Just no.
Frost have been from day one. CPS is
Not even from the bargain bin.
in league with them too. Do you really fucking believe that me, an upperclassman, would send my kids to school covered in piss and shit? Of course not. A fucking street bum wouldn't send their kids to school that way.
Upperclassman. He thinks he's upper class. That's what he meant by that. He thinks he thought he was upper class. No, you are poor trailer trash that sent his kids to school dirty. You sure did.
But yet, that's exactly what was said in court. Okay? Well, where did that come from? That come from you motherfuckers. That's where that shit came from. It came from you motherfuckers. Yes, the trolls are probably in league with the Obama administration, since that's how this shit all got started. Am I going to get anything for my birthday? No, I'm not getting nothing for my birthday.
Hey,
No, I
Colonel
was not
Chubbs,
able to
how
get
you
nothing for my
doing?
birthday. I have no money. Hello, what part of I have no money do you not fucking understand? You can park at Lowe's and do some day labor. Are you fucking high? They ain't a Lowe's here anyway. These little towns along the interstate are lucky to have a damn grocery store. Here's what these little towns along the interstate, here's what they have. They'll have a Burger King and a McDonald's and a Wendy's, and they'll have like a Shell station, a Sunoco station, and a Marathon station. That's typically what an interstate town has. They don't have big grocery stores. They don't have a lot of department stores or shit like that. No, no Lowe's or Walmart. They just have they'll have gas stations, and they'll have food, and they'll have maybe a hotel where you can spend a night. That's it. That's all these little towns along the interstate have.
Hey, it's asleep. Kittens are so cute when they sleep. Yep. Nope. She's going, nope, I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep. Yeah, you were.
They don't have a lot of resources like a regular city. Calm down, Sharpie. They don't have resources like a regular town would.
Why don't they? Why don't they?
I should try to cheer up some? Really? I should try to cheer up some? Oh my God, really? What do I want for my birthday? That's a good question. What do I want for my birthday? I want all you fucking trolls to drop dead. That would be a good start. If all you fucking trolls, especially the ones that were personally involved in the destruction of my marriage, my family, and my finances, yeah, that's what I want. I want you all to drop dead.
That isn't what I wanted for my birthday. Hell, all I wanted for my birthday was for everybody to show up for my 8 p.m. party. Hell, everybody's invited as long as you just behave yourself. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, my birthday. It'll be my 58th birthday. Be there, or I'll put naked pictures of this son of a bitch in your fucking inbox. Oh, and there's a Halloween night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be having a special Bad After Dark Halloween party. Be there or be square or be sent naked pictures of Von Helton in your Discord inbox.
That's what I want. Anybody that had anything to do with the destruction of my marriage, my family, my finances, I want y'all to drop dead. That's what I
Hey,
want.
Joe Murphy, how you doing?
That's what I want. Oh, that's not very nice. Well, no, what's not very nice is destroying my family. That's what's not very nice. Stealing from a 91-year-old woman is not very nice either.
Yeah,
Now,
you
is
did
it?
it, didn't you?
No, it's not. My mother sat in that lazy boy chair and cried herself to sleep every night, saying she didn't have no money. And I had to hear that night after night after night after night after night.
And you know what? That's a bunch of fucking bullshit and you fucking know it. She had dementia, you cocksucker. You did nothing to comfort her or make her life better. And you know what? I firmly believe that there's a special place in hell just for you. An entire theme park full of delights just for you in hell. Or I hope. I know I'm wrong for saying it, but I don't care. I don't care. I hope you burn in hell. How many times have you ever heard me say that about anybody? How many times? And I've had this channel for 4 years. I can count the times on one hand. I hope this cocksucker burns in hell.
I had to hear that every fucking night. Don't worry about the threefold law. Don't you worry about the threefold law. You let me worry about it. Besides, you guys are fucking
Hey,
atheists
Lady
anyway,
Starfire.
and communists. Did I get it on video? No, but Larry did. Funny how Larry won't play that video, huh? Why didn't you guys ever tell Larry to play that video? Did I ever help my mother? Of course I did. Why didn't she sleep in her bed? She did sometimes. Most of the time she slept in the lazy boy. Larry is not dead. Larry is not dead. I called all the hospitals. There's not one hospital that'll verify he's dead. Not one. Why do you think that is? If you could get one thing for your birthday, what would it be? I told you I fucking win the goddamn lottery so I can get all my shit back, especially my kids. I want my kids back. I want my property back. I want my dogs back. I want everything back.
Oh, I'm doing really good. Thank you. Thank you very much,
Larry's
Lady
my cousin.
Starfire.
If I call the hospital and say I want to know if my cousin is dead, they should be able to tell me that shit.
What? No, not necessarily. It depends on where he died. And they don't all and that they don't release information, stupid.
But it's funny. There's nobody there. There's no hospital that'll verify that he's dead. Why is that, trolls? Because he ain't dead. Durr. Because he ain't dead. Just like Chain 13 ain't dead. Just like Grampy Lobster ain't dead. Just like Kenny KPZ ain't dead. These motherfuckers are not dead, and you damn well know it. You damn well know they ain't dead. They're playing dead, maybe, but they ain't dead. Vaughn, you loved my what? Loved your pumpkin birthday cake, Secular was showing. I don't have a pumpkin birthday cake. Where'd you get that shit from? I don't have no pumpkin birthday cake. Larry is not dead because the hospital was not able to tell me. CERN kept Larry alive.
Hey,
No, the $2
Hungling.
million he stole in Ohio kept him alive. I can get Mouse a job in Vegas. Well, good for you. What do you want from me?
No,
Okay,
he
you
doesn't.
calling me a liar there, Hard Truth? You can leave the room, right? You can leave.
No, he doesn't realize how serious his situation is. He won't survive the winter. He's real flip about not surviving the winter, but he won't survive the winter. I'd really like to smoke some more, but I can't because I got a little bit in my lap. A little bit. There isn't any way I could talk you into like amscraying for so mommy can smoke. Is there? Can you like move your carcass? Go. Come on, baby. Give mommy a break. Okay. Now I can have some.
Leave the room. You want to call me a fucking liar? I'm sick and tired of that shit too.
You are a
Everybody calling
liar.
me a fucking liar. You can leave the goddamn room. Do you like strippers? No. Goodbye. Get out of my room. The pumpkin birthday cake. Oh, you're talking about the one that Andrea made for me years ago? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that poor girl, she gave her best, though. She tried her best. She tried her best. Donations are not going. Are you going to donate? We could use a donation.
Yeah. You know what? I could use a lot of things. Hey, Deviant! Deviant! Whoop whoop! Oh boy. Damn, damn, damn. This guy is such a fucking moron. He still calls himself Baron von Helton. He has no land.
What am I most thankful for? What am I most thankful for? You know, that's a good question. What am I most thankful for? Oh, yeah, not a goddamn thing. Because the things that I want done, such as all the trolls dead or in jail, and my fucking kids back, and my property back, and my money back, that's what I want.
Want in one hand, shit in the other, see which one fills up first. Hell, Vaughn. What do you want? What do you want me to do? What do you want any of us to fucking do? That shit is not gonna fucking happen. You can fuck right off. I mean, you can fuck right off. I want a potty made of solid gold, but I don't see that fucking happening neither.
And none of those things have happened yet. So, no, there's not a damn thing for me to be thankful for. Now, when I
Yeah,
get
he's
all my
still living
shit
in his
back,
car.
then I'll have something to be thankful for, right? But right now, I don't have anything to be thankful for.
Oh, you have nothing to be thankful for. Okay, let's recap. Did you eat today? Are you living? Are you breathing? Can you walk? You have your dog with you, who's suffering right alongside you. So, yeah, you got a few things you can be thankful for. Be thankful you ate. Be thankful you're on the right side of the dirt. There's lots of things to be thankful for. You just got to look around, you ungrateful prick.
So that's a good point. I don't.
And how would your gods feel if you were ungrateful like that in front of them and told them that you had nothing to be grateful for. Maybe that's why your gods have abandoned you.
I don't have anything to be thankful for. That's a good point. You're absolutely right. Yes, I have a Sharpie. He's the only thing I got left, and now the trolls are saying they're either going to steal him or kill him. Oh, and I also heard you motherfuckers are going to slash my tires. Is that true? Going to slash my tires too? Yeah, there you go. Very good. Yeah, you guys going to slash my tires. I already heard that was coming. John seems like a diddler. Yeah, he probably is. Probably is. But he never came forward with any of that.
He seems like a diddler. He probably is. That's fucked up. That man supported you while you were in Jersey. And this is how you repay him? For real? This is how you repay him? For real? Oh,
With any of the stuff. No, he never did. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, just any time now he'll send the $300. Oh my God, are you idiot? Go away. You guys are idiots. Well, I've got Cash App. They don't need to know where I am. They've got Cash App. Cash App and PayPal. They don't need to know where I'm at. What have I done to try to those things? I can't do nothing without no money. You got to have money. Okay? In order to do something, you have to have money. I have no fucking money. Okay? And you guys know I don't have any money, so I don't know why you keep asking. You know I don't have any money. So I don't know why you guys keep asking. Who's standing behind me? Nobody is standing behind me. Why are you trying to talk shit? Vaughn, have you got medical supplies? Yes, of course I do. Why are you asking about medical supplies? You want to try to kill me or some shit? Is that what you
no, you dumb son of a bitch. If you could take care of yourself or take care of Sharpie if he's injured, you son of a. God, you're. How thick can one be? How thick can one be?
want? You want me to die? Well, don't worry, I probably will. Nobody is standing behind me. Quit saying that shit. Go away. You keep saying that shit, you're going to get banned. Are you and John no longer friends? Correct. You don't be friends with somebody that physically assaults you, dude. Holy shit. You don't be friends with somebody that physically assaults you? What are you, crazy?
Why didn't you physically assault him back? Oh, that's right. You didn't want to get a felony because you wanted to see your children. Nah, you son of a bitch. You were too scared to throw a punch. I'm not afraid to. I've had to throw a punch. I've had to take a punch. I don't like taking them as much as I love giving them. But I think that's all of us.
What have you done to get a job and get money? Nobody's going to hire a 62-year-old cripple. Go away. Go away. These dumbasses, oh, yeah, Vaughn can go get a job. No, Vaughn cannot. Vaughn had congestive heart failure, a back going out, a hip going out, high blood pressure, lymphedema in my feet and legs, and God knows what else. Ain't nobody going to hire a 62-year-old cripple. I see demons moving around in the background. Well, then you're deaf, dumb, and blind. Goodbye. See, I got to put up with this bullshit talk instead of talking normal. Secular has a group of YNs looking for me. Yeah, well, that's probably true. Probably right on that one. No one is going to hire a cripple. That's correct. No, they're not. Maybe the gods will help you win the lottery. Well, there you go. I hope so. Because that's the only thing that will work. Maybe he didn't die in a hospital. Listen,
I just got seasonal work, and I'm a disabled vet. So, and it may turn into a full-time job, but I'm not going to get my hopes up like last time, as I know people lie. And I'm not saying this lady is. This lady's probably on the up and up, but I've been lied to before.
the hospital in Manchester will have a record of his death. If he died, the hospital in Manchester will have a record of his death. Yes, they will. Did I help my mother? Of course I helped my mother. What kind of question is that? What
Yeah,
kind of
no
question is
shit.
that? Have you thought about a desk job? Nobody's going to hire me for a desk job. You got to have a college degree, and I don't have a college degree, so nobody's going to hire me for a desk job. God, you guys don't think. No one is going to hire a cripple. That's correct. It is tough, isn't it? Damn, I thought I banned you already. I guess I missed. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay. Now we got rid of the people that were talking stupid shit, hopefully. Well, what do you think of paying for intimate? What? No, I ain't paying for shit. Get out of here. Go away.
Exactly. Oh, and Vaughn, do you know what makes me getting that job so different and a little bit kind of hard? I'm disabled. So, yeah, they do hire disabled people.
Let me check everything here. What's your favorite birthday cake flavor? Oh, that's a good question. What is my favorite birthday cake flavor? Um, hmm. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of go
Yep.
with strawberry. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, find a
Maybe
horny
strawberry
marine or
flavor
two.
from Andrea. What from Andrea? I don't know what you
Nice,
mean.
Colonel
From
Chub.
Andrea, what?
Nice.
I don't know what you mean. Um, Sir, those kids are living their best life. Well, then you're a fucking moron. Because they lost their mother, their father, both sets of grandparents. They lost their inheritance. They lost their childhood because CPS kept coming out to the house and taking them away. So they never got to have a childhood. So no, they're not living their best life. You're a fucking piece of shit. Go.
Yeah, they are living their best life. From what I understand, they're doing very well, and they don't miss you at all.
Ask, fuck, I can't think of his goddamn name now. Go ask Brett Keane what life is like. Being constantly harassed by CPS and constantly being fostered out and shit. Go ask Brett Keane what that life was like. That life was a piece of shit. They never got to have a childhood because of this. They never got to have their parents. They never got to have their inheritance. They never got to have nothing. They got it all stripped away from them because you motherfucking trolls.
It had nothing to do with trolls, Von Helton. It had everything to do with every rotten decision you've ever fucking made. Now, this is something that you and Shanny have in common. You make terrible decisions. Just about every decision you make is a terrible decision. Every fucking decision. Only Shanny made one good one. and that was her husband Chris. Her husband Chris was a solid decision. That was accident. That was completely by accident. I assure you. Because no decent man would want anything to do with her. Anyway, getting back to the similarities between the two. Neither one of them have anything to offer the opposite sex, either in the looks or money category or intelligence. They're bums of the highest order who are out for themselves. It's like the only thing missing is the delusions that Von Helton has. He has some delusions of grandeur. Oh, what it must be like to live in his brain. Where, most of us live in, this plane of reality. Oh no, he's in a completely different plane of existence where he is the chosen one. And we're ungrateful because we don't take on board the bullshit that he spews forth. He's crazy.
And why the fuck YouTube never did anything to stop you, I have no idea. I don't know why YouTube didn't do anything. YouTube sat on their fucking ass, let you guys get away with all this shit instead of trying to stop you. And I don't understand why YouTube didn't do anything.
Exactly, Melanie.
I had a tarot card reading, and she said, "I have total victory in my future." Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear it. You have a wonderful day. Bye. Let's see here. Well, then, you should not have any views, thus no donations. You hate the very people you want to save you. I don't want the trolls to save me. I want normal people to save me. I know the trolls ain't going to give. That's not who I'm talking to. I'm trying to talk to regular people and explain to them that these trolls have destroyed my life and I have no money and that I need money in order to get to my cousins. That's the
Hmm.
whole point. That's the whole point of this shit. Um, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Because Vaughn is very much thinks that if he just because he planted the flag, he owns the mountain type of guy.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. How's the doggy? The doggy's fine. Yes, it is nice to have him around. But y'all want to kill his ass. You guys want him dead, don't you? Yeah, you do. Because I've heard your comments. Your comments get back to me. Shit gets back to me, guys. I know you don't think so, but it does. Shit gets back to me, man. I'm breaking up something terrible. Well, then you don't need to be here. Then there you go. That's easy fixed. There you go. Now I'm not breaking up at all, am I? Not breaking up at all now, am I? Maybe you should be nice. No, I don't be nice to people that are physically abusive. I normally I would throw them in jail, but dumbass me, I'm too fucking kind-hearted. I need to stop being that way. I need to stop being kind-hearted. I'm way too fucking nice. Way too fucking nice. I need to stop it.
Oh, did he?
Hitchhike my way. Oh God. Yeah, that's gonna work.
All right, we'll take a break from this.
What is my plans for Christmas? I don't have any plans for Christmas. I don't have any. Vaughn, watch the video back when you finish. Look at the sky. You can see in the window. Yeah, there's people going to be. There's people walking about, but I mean, it's not like they're intentionally behind me going to kill me or something, which was the implication. Rib is transitioning. Yes, he is. He's transitioning into a fucking idiot. He's transitioning into a fucking idiot. Vaughn, you're blocking possible donations. No, I'm not. They're all troll accounts. They're all troll accounts. My thoughts on Atlas. I hope Atlas is indeed the destroyer, because I'm ready for this bullshit to end, one way or the other. And Atlas really does need to be the destroyer and get this shit over with, because you know, and I know that. I'm the crazy one. I mean, isn't that what the haters say? The haters say I'm the crazy one. Because I believe in magic, and I believe in the gods and goddesses, and I'm a sorcerer, and so yes, I'm the crazy one. So let's just see how crazy I am, shall we? Did you know, ladies and germs, that time is speeding up? Doesn't it seem like it was just yesterday that it was the first of the month? And now here we are at the end of the month? There's a reason for that, because time is speeding up. Earth is allegedly rotating faster than it was before. In fact, all the prominent timekeepers are now saying that we are going to have to lose a negative leap second in 2029. They're literally going to extract a second from our time in order to compensate for the speeding up of time here on Earth and supposedly the rotation around the axis. Well, now time is speeding up. I don't necessarily believe the Earth is rotating on its axis, because we know that shit was created by a man, a Greek man who was an enemy of his beliefs of the day, and decided to go radical on them. And dedicate a new system to a Greek god named Helios. Isn't that right? Yes, it is. All right, so if you have a globe Earth in your house, you literally have an idol to a false god. Aren't you happy? Isn't that great? Anyways, moving right along though. So we got everything speeding up, and we now have the actual timekeepers admitting it, and so they're going to have to do a negative leap second to try and get everything back on track, they say. So yes, time is speeding up. Whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not, it's happening. Okay, then we've got my buddy Jordy Rose live up on stage saying, oh yeah, we're going to absolutely infiltrate other realities, other existences. We're going to extract their energy, and we're going to get away with it, and everything's going to be just ducky. Well, wait a minute. What happens when those people get pissed off that you stole all their energy? Won't they get a little upset over that? I would think they would. And then I would think they would want to come and kick our ass, right? Just saying. So, but Jordy he was just so excited. He was so happy. Oh, we'll be able to get all this energy from all these other realities and use it to fund all of our programs and fuel all of our energy needs, and everything will be great. And it's like, yeah,
Yep, this
that's
is
just
it.
not gonna end
This is
well.
what he focuses
It's not
on.
gonna end well. Okay, so that's crazy number 2, and then you got crazy number 3, where you got the scientists at CERN that are looking for the Higgs boson. Okay, well, what in the flying fuck is it?
You know something, you creep. You don't know you don't know anything about what you're talking about, and you need to wash. You see that dirt up under his damn neck? Good God Almighty. That is some nasty ass mess. He's got more rings around his neck than a fucking sequoia.
The Higgs boson. The Higgs boson, otherwise known as the God particle, is a particle of absolute perfection. And they believe that, well, some believe, not necessarily all, but some believe that if they can obtain this particle, that it will grant immortality to the people that use it or own it or possess it or whatever. Not even kidding. Okay, so the next time you hear some dumbass on the internet calling me crazy because I'm a sorcerer and I use magic and I believe in the gods and goddesses, take a look around in the world first at all the crazy that's going on out in the world, and then call me crazy next, okay? Because I am
Oh, you're a loon. You're a loon.
far from crazy. You got rich elitist bastards out there that's searching for a particle so perfect that it can grant them immortality. Give me a break. I think they're a little bit more crazy than I am. Just saying. Call me crazy if you want. Oh wait, you already do. But anyway, yeah. So that's where we're at in the world, boys and girls. You know, you got the world speeding up, you got time speeding up, and you got a man that's wanting to shatter other realities and steal their energy, and then you got other people that are saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna search for the God particle and be granted immortality." Oh, well, okay, you know, seems like there's a lot more crazy out there than me. You know, seems like it. So I just thought I'd share, because some of you may not have even known about this shit. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy out there. Then that's before we even get started on demons and imps and other lesser beings out there that
You know what? I do more work by accident than he does on purpose. I do. I do more work by accident than he does on purpose. I'd be willing to bet that anybody in this chat does more work by accident than he does on purpose. What do y'all think? Do y'all do more work on accident than he does on purpose?
like to prey on mortals and prey on those people that are brought here of the light, and try to uplift others and whatnot. So yeah, beautiful day in the fucking neighborhood, ain't it? Oh, and by the way, yes, Atlas is out there. What is Atlas? And by the way, it is on a collision course with Earth now. At least some are saying that. It's altered its course 3 times. So, the last I heard is that, yeah, it's back on its course towards Earth. What was it? What was the name of that website again? Shit. STI STIastronomy.com or some shit like that, or .org. I can't remember. I'd have to go look at the video again. Anyway, but yeah, the latest understanding is that Atlas is heading straight for us. So, not necessarily a collision course, but a hell of a lot closer than what it was, that's for sure. So isn't that just ducky? So what is Atlas? Well, we don't know yet. And there's all them beautiful pictures of Atlas are being held back for some reason. I wonder why. What do they know that you and I don't know?
Yeah, Mr. Survivalist here. When someone asked him, well, what are you going to do if you don't get any donations? He goes, well, I'm going to die. Not, I'm going to get a job, or I'm going to go start looking for aluminum cans or recycling bottles, or I'll think of something. I'm going to die. What kind of survival instinct is that? What kind of survival instinct is that? This bitch don't care if he lives or dies. He will care when it comes down to it. He'll fight tooth and nail to live. I know how these little weasels operate. They say they don't give a shit if they live or die. Oh, they care. They care.
But yeah, so, there's plenty of crazy out there, folks, before calling me crazy. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, President Putin, just in case you are watching, my haters say that you are not watching my videos and that you don't exist and all this other crap. So, just to mess with their heads, because I know you like it. I know you do. So here's what we'll do. At your next meeting, public or private, as long as it's recorded, of course, what I would like you to do is say these words: the Yellow Rose of Texas. Just say the Yellow Rose of Texas. You say the Yellow Rose of Texas, I'll know
Now,
you're
I didn't
watching,
know about that.
and my haters will know you're watching. There won't be any doubt at that point, right? And that goes for Trump,
How big is that asteroid? And when's it due to hit the moon?
Xi Jinping, and anybody else. Just say the Yellow Rose of Texas. You can put it in a sentence. You can just blurt it out there in the middle of your speech or whatever. I don't care. But just say the Yellow Rose of Texas. So President Trump and Xi Jinping and President Vladimir Putin, just blurt it out, the Yellow Rose of Texas. And that way these assholes will know that, there is people that watch that
I
do give a
usually do
shit.
too, Shiloh, if I'm not working.
And by the way, speaking of giving it shit, my understanding is that there
Yes,
may be
he
some
thinks
kind
Putin is watching him.
of dark anniversary coming up for these evil fuckers such as Albert Pike, Frank Parsons, and Aleister Crowley. I don't have the full story on that shit, but
Speaking of Halloween, there will be a Halloween party on October 31st. Halloween, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be in costume. Y'all can be in costume too, or just be in costume in spirit. I don't care. Bring whatever you imbibe upon. We will watch videos. We will have fun. I'll try to get a couple people to come on up and we'll have a good time. Right, we'll rag on each other and do all that shit that we love to do. It's 8 p.m. Halloween night. be there, or the naked pictures of this son of a bitch will be in your inbox.
If there is, then we need to be adamant that they should not get their World War III, right? Because if they do succeed in getting their World War III, the level of tyranny on mankind would be unprecedented. Not to mention the fact that you all lose your respective
2032.
countries. And I know you don't want to do that, right? So, yeah. So, yeah, we need to
Yeah, Vaughn and
make damn
Putin
sure
are homeboys.
that Albert
Yeah,
Pike,
they're
Aleister
homies.
Crowley, and Frank Parsons don't get their World War III that they want so bad.
Vaughn and Putin are homies.
Because they want it real bad, man. They want it real bad. We can't let them have it. We cannot let them have it. Trump, Xi, and Putin need to sit down and have some kind of trilateral agreement. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, and it needs to be written in plain language, not these thous, those crap. Just plain language that a 2-year-old could read and understand. Just basically saying that we're going to have a cessation of hostilities. We're just not gonna play their game no more. We're not gonna be puppets of the New World Order no more. We're not gonna listen to Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie, Warburg, Vanderbilt, whatever. We're not gonna listen to these elites no more. We're not gonna play their stupid little games.
You asshole! Shiloh!
Isn't that how Hitler got started? Yeah. So let's not make that mistake.
Shiloh, I will whoop your ass myself if you bring that stinking goat smelling bastard to my house. That is, if you find my house. And if you find my house and you manage to run off, I will find you. Yeah. Yeah, Shiloh. I'll find you. And I will kick your ass. I will kick your ass all over this fucking planet. And then I'm going to turn my attention to Blue. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kick his ass all over the fucking planet. Then I'm going to take a much needed nap, because that's a lot of butt to be kicking.
We can't let them have their World War III. We can't. Because mankind would suffer immeasurably if we did. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. All right, that's 10 minutes thereabouts. So just wanted to brighten your day. But yeah, next time some smarmy troll calls me crazy, just say, wait a minute. It ain't so crazy, because there's a hell of a lot more crazy out there than hell never thought
Hell
about
no.
And with that, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
I'm going to get each and every one of you. Oh, trust me. I'm a Scorpio. We get even. We get even. It may take us some time, but I wait for the opportunity, then I strike. He'll chew through that fucking gag. What are you talking about? Crazy bastard. Well, that's about all I got for now. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in happy hour, which will probably be around, 5 ish. Bye. Peace.